65% of the times that you get selected or rejected for an interview is basis on the first impression that you're able to create, the first impression that you're able to make. So, are we all on the same page on that? Yes? Agreed? So the next question that you and I as a team work together is, alright, we now know that it is very important to create their first impression. Now let us see what are the factors or what are the elements that are required to create first impression. And one of the things that I'd like to show you here, display for you is, so if I am ill and if I have to go to a doctor, who do you think I'm going to pick? The first one? Yeah? Okay, the first question is, do you think these two guys are the same individuals?
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
Right, brilliant. So why do you say that you will go to the first one? Because of his?
Uniform.
Exactly. I needn't say much. So to be able to create that first impression, boys and girls, at the same time, you're well dressed. Now, I'm not here to argue or force you to buy some kind of Zara or Van Heusen products. I myself is not a very big fan of expensive clothes. But I'm a big fan of appropriate clothes. So when you go for your interview, it is very important that you see yourself in the mirror. What is it that you're wearing? Does that qualify to be termed or called as business formals? That's number one. Now that altogether is a huge subject, and I know I don't have time, therefore we will not be able to go deep into it. But I'm sure you all know there are certain factors, right? Shoes, socks. So boys, you can't wear a brown belt and a black shoe, right? Your shoes and your belt needs to be in sync. So if it's a brown belt, it has to be brown shoes. If it's a black belt, it has to be black shoes. Yeah, you can't wear vice versa. Similarly, you can't wear white socks to work, boys. Yeah, because white socks for boys, they're only worn when you go to play sports. So these are certain etiquette one must follow when you go for an interview. Girls, or the biggest put off for me when I take interviews, when I see girls with open hair, the biggest put off. At PIBM, which is Pune Institute of Business Management, I take care of 600 PGDM and MBA boys and girls. And this is one of the subjects at PIBM. So at PIBM, that is where we are different from rest of the other B schools. We are different is because we don't just concentrate on subjects. What we also concentrate is your overall being. So do you believe that for us grooming is a subject, personality development is a subject, and I lead that team on that. And this is something that I advise you. Not just when you go for interviews that you're supposed to carry this aura of the positive vibe. You're supposed to carry it every single time, wherever you go. Have you realized that at times when you're in the bus or when you're in the lift, there are some people you don't know, but you just kind of like them? You just feel nice about them? And there are some people who've not done anything to you, but something says, oh, please, you know, can I just keep a distance? That's aura, that's vibes. So when you go for an interview, go with the spirit that here I am, and I know I'm good, and I'm positive about myself. This plays a very important role. Everybody okay? Yeah? So now, what are the elements quickly that would help us build first impression? Your body language, alright, so the way you stand, the way you walk, the way you carry yourself, your greetings, that means the way you talk, the way you wish, the way you smile, your attire, your appearance. What else? Your eye contact with the person who will be interviewing you, or the panel who will be interviewing you. And and your positive vibes. Okay. So let's take a stock from everything that we've done since morning. Okay? So what's the first thing that we did? Understood? What is it that we did the first thing in the morning? KSA. We understood that for me to be successful, I need to have certain KSA. We also understood that for the interviewer to finalize me, he or she will only concentrate on my KSA, which is knowledge, skills and attitude. Right? May I just start my little activity that I'd like to do today with you? Are you all with me? Louder. Yes, ma'am. All right, brilliant. So, here is a chalk. Can you all see my chalk? Chalk? Yeah? Okay, so it's an imaginary chalk. I need you to see this, okay? So it's an imaginary chalk. Okay? It's gorgeous. It's a good chalk. Now I'm going to draw something and I'm going to pass this chalk. It's not going to be possible for me to pass to 120 students here, but 1 to 10 students, whoever would like to do this activity with you, I invite you here to do the activity. Is that okay with everyone? Because with 120 students, not possible. So this is my chalk, alright? And I'm going to draw one image. And what I need you to do is, please draw that same image for me with this chalk. So imaginary chalk, I'm going to draw an imaginary image and I request you to please draw that same image for me. Simple? Yeah? So everybody chalk? Everybody?
Yes, ma'am.
Alright, so here's my chalk. Now I start with my image, okay? Now carefully see my image. You want me to do it one more time? It's easy, right? Pretty simple, right? Isn't it? Yeah, pretty simple. Okay? Alright. One more time? Yeah, one more time? Okay. Imaginary chalk, boys and girls, yeah? Everybody? I'm an artist. Wait. Okay? Who would like to try? Come on. Who would like to do the same thing for me? Come on. Please. No, I'm sorry, I'm not happy with that. Thank you. No, I'm really sorry. You tried, baby. I know you really tried, but sorry. Thank you. No, but I'm not happy. You try? Okay. No, thank you. No. Okay, so you know what, firstly, I would really like to thank that each of you tried, okay, and you guys really tried. So I'm going to keep my chalk down. So I'll tell you what it is, boys and girls, okay? We all got so caught up in doing what was asked to do. I want you to sink into this for a moment because I'm going to go really slow. We were so caught up to do what we were asked to do that we absolutely forgot what we are. The first thing, so here we are talking about interviewing skills, we're talking about etiquette, we're talking about mannerism and so on. The first thing, whenever you take something from somebody, what is it that you do?
Thank you.
Did any one of you say a thank you to me? No. You didn't. I was waiting. You didn't. And that was the difference. No, sweetie, you didn't. So although this was a very small activity, boys and girls, but what I want to tell you here is, do not get get so caught up in the task that you're supposed to do that you forget what you really are. And you forget to polish your skills as a good profession. So here is where I'm going to sign off, and I really hope that this 2.5 or 2 hours, 45 minutes, no, 2.5 hours because you guys came in 10 minutes late. So I just really hope that this 2.5 hour session between you and me, I really hope that every individual would carry some learning today before you walk out. Is that true? Will each one of you carry at least one learning today? More than one, I'll be more than happy. But everything that we've shared and the myths that we've broken, and I'm really sorry if I have put you in a situation where you self-realize that, oh my God, I really need to work. And let me tell you, yes, every individual in this class that I see, there is a lot of area of improvement that you have to undergo or you have to take up. You all, each one of you, you really need to work hard, boys and girls. There are no less employments in the market, let me tell you that. So if we say that bahar kaam nahi hai, that's a lie. That means the recruiters, they themselves need people. But the difference is, they need good people. Come on, if you and I, if we want to go for a job, don't we choose big organizations? Of course we choose big organizations, don't we? Similarly, boys and girls, there is a lot of need in the market. You ask me, there's a lot of need in the market at all levels. I resigned from a VP's position. There are a lot of need there is a lot of need in the market. But the problem is, the need is for good candidates. And we are not there as yet. We are not there as yet. And therefore, it is a very conscious effort of PIBM that alongside providing the certification of PGDM and MBA, we also run simultaneously a finishing school. We simultaneously run a finishing school. And that's where my job is. Okay. Any questions? No? Okie dokie. So thank you so much for your time. It was lovely, fantastic meeting you all. The world is small and the world is round. I'm sure you and I sometimes in life will meet.